Here is my custom design of Subaru Impreza rear lights slash tail lights. I designed them myself and took the design to someone who could bring these lights to life. The people who actually managed to bring it to life was a company on eBay known as All Products in Japan Shop, also known as Jdmstance, and I'm happy to say they've turned out exactly how I visioned them to look. These will fit models such as Bug Eye, Blob Eye and Hawkeye. I didn't like the original OEM Subaru rear lights and I wanted something that stands out to the rest of them and makes the car look more aggressive looking from behind, to make the aftermarket halo front lights not look so out of place. The design has a halo ring and sequential indicators, and for those that like old school, it has the standard indicator blink depending on what you prefer, and the reverse light are bright white LED styles, and the DNA design to complete the look, which also lights up in red as well as the halo. Yes, these may seem quite pricey, but you get what you pay for, as the materials are just so expensive, but it's definitely worth it. I was going to make it as a one-off product but just myself to have, but I feel a lot of people will want this and like the design, as many have said that already. For the Subaru rear lights, as there isn't a lot of options anymore as they once used to be, so I'm proud to say these will be available to anyone who would like to purchase them. They'll be for sale on eBay. The link will be below if you do want them or just want to have a look. I'll be installing these on my Subaru in today's video, which you all know, and I'll be going over it and showing you what they look like. Let me know what you all think down below in the comment section. Do you think this was a good design or not? Obviously this is just a one-off product that I've made, so there isn't going to be one that looks exactly the same out there. There will be similar ones, but it won't look how I've made it, basically, because this is just what I've come up with and just given to someone to create my design. And without further ado, here are the new lights, and let's get to installing them and unboxing them and showing you what I've designed and brought to life, basically. And don't forget to check out Jdmstance down below for making this vision come to life. These should fit the Bug Eye and the Hawkeye, but on the Bug Eye apparently you have to make some modifications. Don't know how true that is, but they definitely fit the Hawkeye and the Blob Eye no problem. These were Hawkeye lights and mine is a Blob Eye, so you're going to see today that they will fit. You also get a message from Jdmstance themselves, basically them telling you whatever you want they can basically get in Japan, and the precautions before installing the product. So whatever you need to read there, give it a read if you're installing them. This is the back, it's plug and play, which you can see here. Not too sure why that's off, but there must be a reason. These are pretty much just dummies because they're connected on the wires. You're not going to have bulbs anymore, basically, because it is literally just plug and play. And here is the front, and that is why it doesn't have bulbs, because it is all LED. This is based on the front of the car, and this is like for the newer Subarus to kind of bring it more modern and keep it a bit OG as well, so it's kind of balanced in between. And it's got sequential indicators, bright white reverse lights as well, which are LED, and I am in love with these. These just look so nice. It's got the clear lens, which you can see, instead of the red, and I went with a matte black background to match with the front lights that I've got as well, and I think it was the way to go, as these just look so good in my opinion. Let me know what you think. This is obviously a one-of-one design, but I am going to get the guy who I gave a design to release them, because I do think a lot of people will like them as well. Without further ado, and enough of me yapping, let's go and install these lights onto the car. Let me know what you all think down below. If you want other models making, hit up Jdmstance and he'll bring it to life for you. And that's exactly what I've done, and that is what I've got from designing it. Would you say this is worth it, or would you stick with the OG red normal lights, or just the normal Hawkeye lights? Also, it comes with a foam gasket, which you want to replace if you don't have a new one, as you don't want these lights to leak, but luckily mine has come with them. And of course it's not going to be like brand new finish, it is going to have to be resealed after, but that is the only downside to getting aftermarket but genuine lights. Obviously if you are going to get genuine lights and cut them apart, it is going to have to be either plastic welded or silicone back on and plastic welded. It's one of them. But As you can see here, I've gone with the black cap covers here as well instead of red. I think it'll look better like that as well, just to eliminate all the red. And you're going to remove 4 more of those as well, and remove this plug and play switch here. You literally press it down and pull it towards you, just like that. With a flat edge, just push it down and pull this back. It's the easiest way. Now that's removed, remove the rest of the nuts and the light will fall out freely. Right, so I've now removed all 4 bolts, and now this headlight should pull out. With mine, yours might not have this, but because I've got the STI spoiler on with a brake light, mine's got the wire, so I just need to untape this and then reconnect it to the new one, and then this will come off. I've now removed it, so the light is now free. Here is the old one, and the back end just pulls off. Obviously this one has completely been mangled, it is no good anymore. So that is what it looks like without that gasket on. And now I'm going to give this a quick clean before I install a new one, just so it's nice and tidy. These ones keep getting condensation, and it doesn't look like it now because I opened one of these up and emptied the water out, but there is water in there, and that's why I'm replacing these today. This is what I was on about that looked like it was missing earlier, but it's only something small, it's nothing major, and it has got all 4 screws anyway. Giving it a clean. Now let's install the new one. And that looks so much better. I can't wait. I'm gonna get it installed properly, then I'll be back with you once it's installed. You just want to reverse this process now by putting the screws back in that hold the lights into place. The fitment is perfect because they are genuine Subaru lights, just modified, and just plug them straight in and they should just light straight up. And there they are, all installed. These honestly, in my opinion, look so much better and go with the theme in the car so much more, especially with the alloys with being dark and all the tints and the carbon fiber spoiler. It just looks so much better than the red. The red light kind of threw it out, which I didn't like. Yes, it's a colourful car, but there's no red, it's mainly green and purple, and with the purple it's more dark, so I think it gives that headlight more of a look with it being matte black instead of chrome inserts, because these would be chrome, but obviously I went with the matte black. I think it's definitely transformed the back of the car a lot, and I think it's so worth it doing it. Yes, they're pricey, but if you want your car to look good, that's what you need, in my opinion. That is a Subaru Impreza 2005 blob eye with Hawkeye rear lights, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.